What is up, y'all? Capone Tony here, and I wanted to cover the new content that just recently came out. I had a video that kind of was an overview of it in my previous video, but now I've cleared a lot of that content, and I kind of want to run through some things, give some tips, some strategies of maybe some how you should handle some things. So let's actually go to the gold bomb rush first. Some tips here. Obviously, don't forget to do your 1-a-day gold bomb. Sometimes, you might forget. It's very easy to, but yeah, don't. Because if you do it, you get 777,777 experience points for the whole party. So I'm going to run through that real quick myself. I'm in the middle of kind of like doing my dailies right now. So let's just get through this real quick. Trying to get these 3 to level 80 first. We're almost there. I think we're about 77 for each of them. It's been going by pretty smoothly. There we go. Where are we at? Oh, we're almost 78. There you go. So, how I handle trying to balance these two events right now, because I'm still working on trying to clear out the Gallonbaloir gold tickets and also the bronze and silver. I've been trying to use my stamina where I just do like, right now my balance is 2 co-ops for this. Like once my the new day began already. So once that begins, I'm gonna run like 2 co-ops here, and then I'm gonna run just the rest for the gold bomb event. Trying to level characters. I'm not trying to use too much stamina, so I would typically just do enough to get through your dailies and maybe just like a few more bottles after that. But I'm still trying to, be smart about it, because, we still have time for these events. Once you're like, getting down to the last day and it's like, oh crap, like I still haven't completed all these tickets, like the levels for the Gallonbaloir event, and then then you can start kind of getting, using more stamina that you might have saved up. But if you don't have to do that yet, go at it at a slow pace. Just my opinion. I mean, especially if you're a person that, doesn't have a lot of stamina to spare at the moment, just know that you still have time for these events. And, there's no rush. There's no rush to get to level 80 for everybody. There's no rush at the moment. You still got 5 days to clear out all the exchanges in here. So, yeah, that's just my advice. But anyway... yeah, let's actually go back to this. Let's go back to the Gallonbaloir event. So I was able to clear EX3. Honestly, this one was not too bad. I would say I think you need to have some kind of wind imperil character. So I cleared it with this team. Tifa, Matt, and Aerith. Tifa being my super strong DPS for wind, because she has motor drive. She also has a diamond sigil break. And, just stat 6 for P attack and boost physical ability potency, boost attack, all that stuff. But I used Aerith and Matt too, because Matt is needed. He also has a diamond sigil break. I don't think you need 2. It was kind of overkill. But Centipede is just very good because it's just a good AoE heal along with boosting physical defense. And then Aerith, she's mainly here because she can also be a healer, like a sub healer. But also, this is the important thing, the Floral Wand. I feel like you need a character that has some kind of Wind Breach. So your options here are Floral Wand with Aerith, or the new weapon for Red 13 that is the current banner right now. And I'm not sure if you can do it without one of those weapons. I mean, you probably can if you have a strong enough DPS. You could probably work your way around it, but it's going to be a lot more difficult, because you're not going to be able to do as much damage if his wind defense is extremely high the whole fight. So, yeah. And then that kind of goes into the crash itself. I've attempted this crash, and I don't think there's any way I can do this. Just me personally, I feel like this is more suited for whales, or just someone that is lucky enough to have gotten OB6 Aerith's weapon, or drawn on Red 13's weapon, because I feel like at the minimum you're going to need at least one of those. You're going to need this to OB6 because you need a good Wind Imperil, and then for Red 13 His at OB1 should be fine, but other than that, you still need whale type of content here. Like my Tifa might be good enough as a DPS, so I could possibly use her like in a co-op with 2 other characters, but the teams have to be very specific for this Crash. Like I feel Matt is very necessary too, because you're gonna need that physical defense up. You're gonna need a diamond sigil break. You need his limit break that does the Vanquishing X. So you could use this, or you could use Red 13's Stardust Ray to clear his physical attack completely, because after he uses his rush every time, I believe he boosts his physical attack to like 5 tiers. So you're going to need to get rid of that ASAP, and having that limit or Red 13's is pretty necessary. So yeah, so the combination here is best win DPS, and the combination of Matt and Aerith, Red 13 and Aerith, Red 13 and Matt. I mean, those combinations would probably work the best for this fight specifically, because between Matt and Red 13 or Matt and Aerith, whatever, you need all the utility. You need a good amount of utility to clear this content, and without the wind breach, without the physical defense up, without that limit break, without the diamond sigil break, like you need all that stuff. This is a very hard Crash. And me trying to find just randoms for co-op, it's a nightmare. It's probably not going to happen, so I'm living with the fact that I'm probably not going to be able to do it, but you know, it is what it is. You know, you can't do them all, and whatever. So anyway, let's go into the other content. The last thing I want to talk about is the battle towers. So these new battle towers were extremely easy, for me at least. Cleared all 3 of them already, all 30 floors. They gave you an extremely good amount of rewards along the way. You got gold gotcha tickets, you got mithril ingots, you got these new noble memories, you got a bunch of mithril ore. Very good rewards. I auto-battled every single floor except 24 and 25. Those were the only ones that gave me issues. And those like weren't even like that big of an issue anyway, because it's just about bringing the right sigils. So for the dragon, yeah, the dragon's an a-hole, like in itself. But if you just bring the right sigils and you know, actually take control in the fight, because he does a lot of damage if you don't go in the defensive mode at the right time. He's not that bad. And plus, there's a lot of poison in this fight, in this whole floor as well. So having a poison heal or 2 is, you know, will make it a lot easier as well. So yeah, 24, kind of a pain in the butt. But it's, you know, as long as you kind of just, you know, put effort into it, it's not that bad, at least for me anyway. And then 25 is kind of the same. Against the Astral Iron Giant, you're going to need to bring some kind of breach, or no, not breach, but you're going to need some kind of debrave, because he's going to keep boosting his physical attack, and you got to keep lowering it or you're going to get destroyed. So yeah, pretty much just bring a debrave and you should be fine, and whatever the right sigils are for the battle. So yeah, these 2 were the only ones that gave me issues. Even the last ones, Ifrit was like absolutely destroyed because I had a good ice team. The other 2 was Ramu and Shiva. Shiva, I mean, all of them were easy. I did auto battled all of them, and they were done pretty quickly. So yeah, those are my thoughts on the new towers. I love the new content. You know, I hope they keep adding to these towers, make them more difficult as they go on, because yeah, the rewards were super nice. I don't know why that just happened. But anyway, yeah, cleared it all, got all the tickets, got all the, you know, mithril ingots. I got a lot of mithril ingots now. I got like enough to upgrade like 7 or 8 weapons, so pretty cool. But yeah, at the moment, oh yeah, I guess I'll go into the growth stream. So as I said, I got characters level 77 now. Haven't got to level 80 yet, but for 77 you do need these. So these are those noble memories that you they're needed to progress in the skill tree. So yeah, if you don't have these, you're going to be kind of screwed. But luckily, I think doing the battle tower gives you enough to upgrade the entire stream. So that's pretty cool, at least if you do all 3 of them. So yeah, I think I'm actually noticing a pretty big difference upgrading all my characters. I'm kind of saving these ones for now because, you know, my Tifa doesn't use magic attack at all, and my Aerith will be the opposite, where she doesn't use physical attack. But yep, you get to level up your level 3 limits, which is pretty cool. But yeah, once I get to level 80, then I'll start going to other teams. And like I said, if stamina is an issue for you, you know, there's no rush at the moment. Kind of just go at you know, go at the pace that you can. And yeah, you know, you still got 5 days left for this event. You got 16 days left for this event. So no rush at the moment. But once you know, kind of get down to the last day, and you still haven't cleared those last exchanges, then yeah, maybe start to dig into the stamina a little bit. But until then, you know, go at it at a slow pace, in my opinion. That's my strategy. But anyway, that's my content on this new event. Or not the new event, just the whole big update. Anyway, that was a massive update. There was a lot of content to do. I was pretty busy with this game. Highwind, how about that? Let's see if we get a 360k. That's nice. Oh, let's go! Rare battle on stream, baby. All right, cool. Well, not on stream, I'm making a video, but yeah, let's do this, man. Yeah, I don't think it really matters. We'll get to see how many paint cans I get through doing this. So we got 2 gold cactors. There we go. Let's see how many paint cans we get here, and just rare materials and whatnot. Alright, got a decent amount of experience. Hey, 10 of those. 1.5 million. Nice. So I could probably level up the Highwind again. Let's go back. Enhancement. So right now I'm level 41. So all I do is kind of just level up the Highwind and then the stabilizer. Just go between these two. And I'm just kind of leaving these two where they are for the moment. Yeah, let's do that. Level 42. And then I'm going to level up the stabilizer. There we go, and we can do another level up, so level 43, and I'm good for now. So yeah, I win, pretty easy stuff to do. I mean, just check it like a couple times a day. Don't let the rewards go overboard or cap out. But all right, I think that covers it for this video. Just a random video for me to just ramble about the content and you know, what's going on in Ever Crisis right now. So if you enjoyed this content, please give this video a like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Later. Gonna go play some Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. Hell yeah. Have a nice weekend, y'all.